Parthenogenesis, a type of asexual reproduction. In other words, females reproducing without needing a male. Is this possible? Yes, it is. But the offspring are mostly female. Many animals can reproduce this way, which animals can reproduce through parthenogenesis. And could women someday reproduce this way too? Before we start the video, I want to draw your attention to something. YouTube has recently changed its algorithm, and many YouTubers, including myself, are struggling to reach their target audience. That's why liking, commenting on, and sharing my videos is crucial for the channel. And please don't forget to subscribe. Enjoy the video. So, how does parthenogenesis happen? Let me explain briefly. Normally, in multicellular organisms, reproduction requires both a sperm and an egg. Females can produce eggs without mating. Sperm fertilizes the egg, chromosomes combine, and through some complex processes, an embryo, a fetus, and eventually a child are formed. But in parthenogenesis, the female egg is activated without sperm, triggered by factors like temperature changes, chemical influences, or genetic signals. To maintain the chromosome number, either the egg undergoes meiosis and merges two resulting cells, or it divides directly through mitosis while keeping the chromosome count intact, forming an embryo. However, in most species, the offspring produced by parthenogenesis are female and almost exact clones of their mother. Doesn't this lack of genetic diversity pose an evolutionary disadvantage? Absolutely. A species' survival depends on evolution, meaning its ability to adapt to environmental changes. Genetic diversity is essential for this. When offspring have different traits, individuals that can adapt to changing conditions survive and continue to reproduce. This ensures the species avoids extinction. So, it's not possible to ensure a species' survival solely through obligate parthenogenesis, females reproducing without males. However, parthenogenesis can be crucial for a species' survival in certain situations, especially in isolation. For example, some species that usually reproduce through mating can switch to parthenogenesis when isolated, allowing them to persist. One of the best examples of this is the Komodo dragon. Female Komodo dragons can reproduce through parthenogenesis, especially in isolation. In 2006, a Komodo dragon named Flora laid 11 eggs at Chester Zoo in England. That was normal because laying eggs doesn't require mating. But when 8 of those eggs hatched into baby dragons, the entire zoo staff was astonished. Similarly, at London Zoo, a female Komodo dragon named Sungay, who hadn't encountered a male for 2.5 years, laid 22 eggs. 4 of these eggs hatched into male dragons. Today, we know that parthenogenesis is quite common in birds, reptiles, and sharks. In fact, it was first observed in snakes at Phoenix Zoo. The species was the garter snake, native to the United States. Between 1997 and 1999, this snake, despite having no contact with males, gave birth to 2 male snakes. Naturally, it was studied closely. Research revealed an interesting phenomenon. Offspring born from prolonged parthenogenesis often died from various diseases or couldn't adapt to new environments, failing to survive. In essence, these parthenogenetic offspring were no different from those born of inbreeding. But there's one species where parthenogenesis has allowed some individuals to survive and thrive, becoming indispensable to life on Earth. Of course, it's bees. The unfertilized eggs laid by the queen bee develop into female worker bees, who play critical roles in establishing colonies, producing honey, and defending hives against invaders. The difference is, these worker bees cannot reproduce and do not pass on their genes. Bees are truly a topic for another long video. But could this be possible for humans? Parthenogenetic division is possible, but instead of an embryo, it results in a tumor, ovarian teratoma. This type of tumor, also seen in dogs, is a topic for another video. However, some scientists are currently spending a lot of money and time trying to enable asexual reproduction in women. Attention men, see you in the next video.